It's very interesting development that the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said that today no country, no country should fantasize that it can suppress China and maintain a good relation with China at the same time. Unquote. He also said that arbitrary tariffs imposed by the United States of America administration, current administration, and he also said that very interesting phrase, meeting good with evil. In a quote, okay. China is playing with United States. Okay, China is playing with United States now. China is impressive development they have done. There is no question about that. There is no question about that. Impressive development. In my full sense, China cannot be contained. Even though all the US and its allies are one side, which is facts true, and China on the other side. A multipolar world that at the political fabric people is talking. Chinese growth cannot be contained by any way and means. So China cannot be minuscule anyway. That's the reality. People must have to accept this. If somebody messing up with China, they will get okay negatively impacted by that. So the behavioral change, you have to elephant in the room must have to understand this. You cannot, arms twist to the China now. And this century, nobody can defeat China. I guarantee you, nobody can defeat because they have all the ingredients of a powerful state. The economic survey report produced by the government of India in 24 financial year 24 actually put forth the global scenario of economic development. And they also cited that industrial production development manufacturing kind of phenomenon. They put forth the data and they showed that 45% of industrial production by 2030 would be from China, 3% from India, 11% from United States. And if you add all the allies of United States, they are reaching to 30 to 35%. Even though if adding all the nations of US allies, their industrial production is not matching with the China alone. China is 45% of the global industrial production. So how can you contain the China? China have all the ingredients for industrial production, raw mineral materials, critical minerals, they have abundance, they are advanced, they have money, $19 trillion they have economy. Okay, they have economy, $19 trillion, or even though they are moving ahead, 5% GDP growth rate they have placed for this financial year. Okay, so if you are messing with such a power, then what consequences they will bring to you. You must have to change your behavior and look, you know, the China, okay, rightly. They have, propagating the falsehood narrative against China, which is not working and it will not work, which is not working and it will not work. Anyway, they propose the BRI, this and that, they are going to have a negative impact, they are going to ruin that. They are the colonial power, they have messing up this and that. But yes, China is silently, you know, moving in a positive dimensions, and they unnecessarily propagated and changed the mindset of the global, narrative they built against China, which is failing. Everybody knows that China is strength and power. You cannot uh, say to, just you cannot fight with narratives. Okay, try to understand this. China is, working as a, you know, practical approach they are taking, but you are building an involved narrative. How China came to this, that is one story. That's the history. But what is the reality is now that they have the money, they have the power, they are well disciplined people. They are authoritarian, they are the whatever they are. But yes, they know how to run the state. Okay, they know how to run the state. Even though they are democratic or authoritarian, they are non-democratic, whatever they are. Where democracy is functioning, nowhere in the world is democracy properly functioning. If people is not enjoying their freedom rights, they are not disciplined. The democracy failed. Only the election is not the democracy. Try to understand that. Only you are successfully conducting the election in 5 years. This is not democracy. There is no freedom. Your citizens is irresponsible. Government is fatting up. Okay? So the democracies have failed to deliver what they are expected to deliver for what they were meant for. Okay, you would go and conduct the survey how the peaceful citizens of the democracy who are living there is happy. You will get it. They are not happy. Large of democracies is facing the challenges of different kinds, social challenges, the economic challenges, this and that. Okay, they have fractured kind of things. I'm not advocating the Chinese model. I'm advocating the democracy is a good thing, but when it was conceptualized for what reasons, that is one thing. Convenience into can be discussed and understood that. But yes, it's fading. China's impressive growth is undeniably and questionably is right. And they are, you cannot twist China. You are imposing tariff at retaliatory measure. They are equally equivalent to you. And the Chinese citizens is well disciplined. Chinese authorities is well disciplined. Okay, they don't go in unnecessary, futile talks, discussions. Okay, so thank you very much, my friends. Mr. I am a big fan of Mr. Wang Yi. Okay, he's doing right thing. Hmm. Thank you very much.